Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TV Times Today, where we bring you the latest news and updates from around the world. I'm your host today, and we're diving into a shocking case that's been making headlines for years, the trial of Alex Murdaugh. This American family has been at the center of a stormy scandal, with allegations of murder, theft, embezzlement, and even opioid addiction. We'll take a closer look at how it all went down. It's been 4 years since Maggie Murdaugh, 52, and her son Paul Murdaugh, 22, were found dead at their hunting lodge in South Carolina. Their father, Alex Murdaugh, was charged with their murder, but he maintained his innocence throughout the investigation. One of the key pieces of evidence against Murdaugh was a video from a responding officer's body cam that showed Maggie and Paul's bodies. What's striking about this footage is how Murdaugh wiped away tears during the viewing, but according to another officer on the scene, there were no visible tears at all. We're told that Paul was shot twice with a shotgun, while his mother was shot in the back with an assault rifle, and then several more times when she was already on the ground. The prosecution argued that Murdaugh had an alibi for the time of the murders, but detectives found evidence suggesting he changed his clothes at some point during the evening. Murdaugh's defense team pointed to a video of him visiting his mother's home for 15-20 minutes before the murders, claiming this created an alibi. However, prosecutors argued that if Murdaugh had indeed spent time with his mom, he wouldn't have had time to commit the crime. Another key witness was Jean Seckinger, the CFO of the law firm where Murdaugh worked. She testified under oath about suspicions she had of her colleague's alleged embezzlement of over $2.8 million from the company. Meanwhile, Maggie's sister Marion Proctor shared a disturbing conversation with Murdaugh after his family members were murdered, in which he seemed more focused on clearing Paul's name than finding out who was responsible for the crime. The defense also introduced a scheme involving Murdaugh's cousin, Curtis Eddie Griffin, who supplied him with drugs. However, this scheme was deemed admissible by the court, adding another layer to the already complex case. As we delve deeper into the trial, we find that Alex Murdaugh denied committing the murders, claiming paranoia induced by his long-term drug use led him to lie about his whereabouts on the night of the crimes. However, just 8 months after receiving his guilty verdict, Murdaugh filed a motion for a new trial, accusing Colleton County Clerk of Court Rebecca Hill of jury tampering. The case is still under review. In September 2023, Murdaugh pled guilty to federal charges of money laundering, wire fraud, and bank fraud, which carry a sentence of up to 40 years in prison. And that's where we stand today, with Alex Murdaugh serving 2 life sentences for the murders of his wife and son. His case serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of addiction and the importance of justice being served. Thanks for joining us on TV Times Today, where we bring you the latest news from around the world, one story at a time.